All right, we welcome you to tonight's matchup here at Wilson Christian Academy. And tonight we have Union Grove has traveled in, and they're going to be playing Wilson Christian Academy tonight with the junior varsity girls. And we're getting ready for prayer, and they'll do starting announcements coming up. So we're going to join in and listen in on that. I got Mr. Jeremy Carlson joining us tonight. He's going to be calling play-by-play.
Want to welcome everybody out tonight for our matchup from the Patriots of Union Grove and your Wilson Christian Chargers. We're going to start with a word of prayer, followed by our starting lineups. If everybody would, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your hats. Let's pray together tonight. God, thank you so much for the day that you've given us, for safety of travel from our friends from Union Grove. Lord, we thank you for the ministry of these two schools. I pray that as we play this game tonight, that our sportsmanship on and off the court would be pleasing to you. And Lord, above everything, that we would seek to reach souls for you. And Lord, thank you for all that you've done for us. In Christ's name, amen. And now for your starting lineups. First of all, for the Patriots of Union Grove. Number 3, Claire Cromer. Number 10, Sarah Brewster. Number 14, Zoe Stiltner. Number 21, Reagan Wykes. Number 33, Sarah Long. And now for your home team, the Chargers of Wilson Christian, starting at guard, number 10, Hannah Parker. Starting at guard, number 11, Holland Miller. Starting at guard, number 12, Malia Hughes. Starting at forward, number 14, Patsy Price. And starting at forward, number 30, Skylar Davis.
All right, so again, we welcome you back out here to Wilson Christian Academy. I got Mr. Jeremy Carlson joining us tonight. He's going to call play-by-play. He's a former basketball coach here at Wilson Christian Academy, and who knows what the future holds. Right, but Jeremy, welcome, and thank you so much for coming out and helping us out with tonight's game.
Yeah, Justin, it's great to be here. It's exciting to be a part of a playoff game, and you know this is what you work for all the way from the beginning of off season to throughout the season, and now here, playoffs. This is where it all comes together. So we're excited to see what the Chargers have to put together tonight, and see what we've got to bring to the Patriots. Patriots win the opening tip-off here, and coming down with a charge. Ball tipped out of bounds to stay with the Patriots. Getting a quick shot up within 6 seconds.
That was a nice pass inside there.
You know, one thing we were looking at, Mr. Thompson, before the game started was the fact that the Patriots had 3 sophomores and 3 freshmen. So they've definitely got some experience or some older leadership here, as we got a jump ball down there between Patsy Price and Reagan Wykes. Possession goes to the Chargers, Lady Chargers. So we're going to see if the Lady Chargers have the skill to overcome that experience.
Yeah.
Holland Miller at the point tonight. Good pass inside to Patsy Price, and Malia Hughes with the shot off the glass. Good for 2.
Very nice. Good shooter there.
Union Grove is coached tonight by Holly Sharp. Chargers, of course, Brian Troll and Reed Petway. Holland Miller with the steal. Brings it down against 2. Going with the attack, and Patsy Price with the rebound and putback for 2 points off the glass. Chargers coming out with a 3-2 defense. Union Grove trying to run their zone offense. They turn it over, and Chargers get a steal. Holland pushing the ball up the floor again. Dishes it out to Malia, and Malia up with a shot. Unable to get it to go. Union Grove came down with the rebound, and we got a jump ball going Union Grove's way. Got a defender in the corner. Get the ball in the middle. And Holland's got the steal. And that's a smart play right there by your point guard to pull it back, let your offense get set and get the tack going. Got the shot up, put up by Hannah. And she missed the mark there on that one. Swinging the ball around, number 10 with a shot. And it is going to stay with Union Grove. Patriots able to get the offensive board there. Get the ball down low, and Chargers getting the pressure, although they commit the foul. Foul is on number 30. And that is Skylar Davis.
The 7th grader.
You know, she's come a long way. I watched her last year when I was coaching. And she's definitely improved quite a bit, you know, in her – this is now her 2nd year playing. And she's controlling that middle of the defense right there pretty well. That ball was it's a walk by number 21. It's going to go over to the Lady Chargers.
Looks like 21 caught that ball with her chin there.
Yeah.
I think that rung her bell a little bit.
Ball back to the top with Holland. She's going to shoot a 3. Just a little short.
Looks like it hit the rim though.
And that's going to stay with the Lady Chargers. You know, Justin, I think it's the conversation of all sports within, you know, the last couple of months. How big is home court advantage? Even though, you know, you've got the restrictions from the state and the associations. I still think, oh man, Holland should have gone up with that. She was wide open under the basket. I still think home court advantage is something to consider, especially in the playoffs. You know, you're at home, you're comfortable, you're in the gym that you're used to. With Malia, a nice 3 there to bring a Lady Chargers up 7-2.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the cheerleaders here, they're adding some energy into the gymnasium, into what's normally a pretty quiet gym, even because of the limited number of fans that Governor Cooper has allowed us to have.
Right.
But it certainly helps being at home, being comfortable. And here we got our Governor Cooper mask mandated timeout. Time for a chance for the girls to catch their breath, make sure everybody's breathing and okay. We got the cheerleaders again bringing in some excitement.
And we got to have the cheerleaders. They're important.
I think it was Mr. Troll's mom who's always watching. And she said that having the cheerleaders just makes it sound like a more normal game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. And, you know, something that is sometimes taken for granted. And, you know, we're grateful for that part of normalcy that we can have. Of course, we're even just grateful to have athletics this year.
Yes. I know they've been grateful to put in a full season. And have had a few setbacks with COVID, people being in quarantine at different times, but have been able to play a lot. So,
you know, for sure, yeah. I mean, everyone's got the same restrictions, especially with it being within the same state. Everyone's got to battle through the masks, trying to figure out how to play with that. Everyone's got to battle through quarantines and students being out for different things, and it's all essentially equal, which is a good thing. It doesn't give any one team an advantage necessarily, unless they're able to stay completely sick-free.
Yeah.
And that was Holland Miller with the travel turnover, I believe. A rare turnover.
You'll have those from time to time.
Yep. And that's a 3-second violation, I believe, on 34 for the Patriots. And Holland swings it around to Malia and then back to Hannah. Hannah back to Holland. Holland for the 3. And we're after the races here to the fast break, excuse me.
Ooh.
And there's Skylar getting that steal. Holland pushing the ball up.
Jumped right in front of that pass.
Ooh. Malia with the corner 3, a defender in her face, and Skylar's there to put it up. Skylar again, I'm telling you what, we're going to say Skylar's name a lot tonight, I think, for a good reason. Number 30 there on the offensive board and putback.
Malia looked like she took one in the chin on that 3-point shot.
Yeah, for sure.
But no call.
You know, something could have been called there maybe on a Lady Charger, but
yeah.
We're going to go with a tip ball, and it's going to stay with the Lady Patriots.
They're letting them play.
Oh, nice cut to the basket there, and 1. Count it for number 34. That is Haley Prater. Fouls on number 14, Patsy Price. And we've got Alyssa Waddell coming in for Patsy. Patsy's just got 1, but Coach Troll's going to let her sit for a little while. We'll give her a break. 1 shot here for Miss Prater.
Coaching her up, letting her know what happened there, what the call was, it looks like.
That is pivotal. You know, after a player comes off the court, you've got to coach him. That's your most important opportunity to correct the mistake and encourage them in the next time they've got on the floor.
Looks like that was number 14 with that basket for Union Grove.
Yeah, Lady Patriots turned that into a 4-point play, you know, getting the and 1, missing the free throw, getting the rebound and putting it back up, and now the Lady Chargers have turned it over, and it's coming back down this way to the Lady Patriots. Cut it within 3 with a minute 18 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, looks like this Union Grove team will be able to close a gap pretty quick once they get their rhythm. So,
yeah, well, you definitely can't turn the ball over. You know, that's giving points away. And the turnover on the offensive court takes away a potential of, at most, 3 points and gives the other team the opportunity to score at most. So it's a 6-point swing when you have a turnover potentially. And that can really make a difference, especially in a lower scoring game. Patsy with the rebound, but unfortunately she fell to the ground while possessing the ball, and so that's a travel. But that's a great effort play. Can't falter for that.
That 3-point shot was just off the mark.
Just short, yep. Got a change of guards up at the top, and now it's got some back screens and some banana cuts, and we're going to swing it down here to the corner. Ooh, she was just almost out of bounds. Lady Patriots have some great ball movement tonight, and a cut to the basket, unable to finish, but she's got her own rebound. That's Miss Zoe. Holland with the steal, unable to do anything before the buzzer sounds here in the first quarter. We finish up 9-6.
And I didn't have the clock up for that. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
We'll get that up for the next time.
Yeah, we've definitely got ourselves a competitive game here. Like I mentioned at the beginning, the Patriots, I think, have the upper hand as far as experience. I don't know really a whole lot about the Patriots, but from what I've seen here in the first quarter, they have some good potential. If they can come around, definitely the Chargers, I know them pretty well. I know what they can do. I know what they're capable of. So I think we've got ourselves a good match here, Mr. Thompson.
Yeah, it certainly looks pretty like they're pretty well matched, pretty even. Patriots are definitely not going to be able to coast this one through.
No, for sure. And I don't think you can say the same about the Chargers either. I think it's going to be a good match for both of them.
Yep.
Chargers to start the ball in the second quarter. Possession goes to the Patriots. Holland bringing the ball up and swinging it around to Malia, and we've got a foul on Patsy after the Lady Patriots got the defensive board. Skylar's going to come in and take her place.
So that's the team's, third foul?
Yep. Patsy's second, team third, and that shot was by Lily Hoskins. Her name slipped my mind for a brief second down there. Patriots got it inside and unable to do anything with it as Skylar again comes up with a ball. Now she's got to figure out what to do, and Coach Troll calls a timeout to save her from causing another jump ball. Quick 30-second timeout here. You know, that's the thing as a coach, Mr. Thompson, is, you know, how do you manage the game with jump balls and timeouts? It's the second quarter. You only have 5 timeouts for the entire game. But, you know, I think the Patriots have a little bit of momentum here. You got to be able to control the ball, and Skylar had it down there, so we want to keep that possession. I think that's a great call by Coach Troll to spend one of his timeouts there and, you know, see what kind of points we can produce down here on the offensive court.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lily turns the ball over down here in the corner to number 21, Reagan Wykes. And we've got Ms. Cromer bringing the ball up the floor. Shot from number 14 in the corner. And ball's going to go over to the Lady Chargers. The sub coming in for Hannah Parker to replace Malia. Hannah takes the wing position. And Emma's slipped in there as well. I didn't see her sub in, but she's down there in the low post. And Holland dishes it to Hannah. Hannah puts up the shot. Unable to get the shot, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back up. Unfortunately, the Lady Patriots come down with the rebound. And they push the ball up the floor with a quick bucket by number 10, Sarah Brewster.
Nice.
Telling you what, Mr. Thompson, that was a very quick score.
Yeah, they weren't able to get back on defense quick enough there, but she had a real nice layup.
Mm-hmm. There's that point swing that I'm talking about. And, you know, in this case, it was essentially a 4-point swing because Hannah had the opportunity to put it back up on the glass and wasn't able to. And then the Patriots scored down here on their offensive side, and it brought it within 1. 5:03 to go in the second quarter. Lady Patriot guards working it around the top. Unfortunately, we've got a lane violation, I believe, on number 21.
All right.
Got to get the ball into the middle to open up those guards. And, you know, the Lady Patriots are pressuring the top and the wings pretty good. There was that pass to the middle, but Skylar not able to bring it down. Turns the ball over to number 21, and number 21 passes it away, looking for number 10. Another looking for another layup from Miss Brewster down there on the offensive court, unable to connect. And we've got the Lady Chargers bringing the ball back up the floor. That was a high pass for Holland, but she brought it down. And dishes it to Lily. Lily puts up the shot, unable to connect. Lady Patriots come down with the board. And here we go with the Patriots pushing the ball up the floor again. And that's going to be a foul on Skylar, number 30. Number 10, Sarah Brewster, going to the charity stripe for 2. Free throws for the away team are gold, especially in playoffs. You got the clock stopped. Got a free opportunity to score 2 points. Unfortunately, Sarah not able to connect there in the first one. And when you're away, you've got to make those free throws count. Not to say that you don't have to make them count when you're home, but you know, whenever you can get a point with the clock stop, that is key. And she's not able to connect on that second one. Chargers pushing up the floor, and Holland unable to connect or gather herself, but she is able to throw it off the opponent, so it remains Lady Chargers ball.
Oh, that was a lot of effort there.
It was.
Keep the possession.
And Holland is not able to stay in bounds as she steps on the out-of-bounds line, trying to drive the ball. Coach Troll getting onto his Lady Chargers here. Not satisfied with the effort that they're giving and the performance that they've got. Holland not able to bring the rebounding under control and gives it back to the Patriots there. However, they've got a travel by Reagan. And Olivia is in for Holland. I believe Lily's going to take the point here and bring the ball up the floor. Olivia Hurtel, I believe, making her first presence in the game tonight. Good drive and dish from Lily to a kick to Malia. Malia unable to put it up, but Patsy got the rebound. And that is going to go the other way with the Lady Patriots. Holland coming back in. Nothing like a good friendly conversation between the refs, coach, and fans. Keeping everybody honest. That's good. Patriots are trying to attack here. Head ref calls his personal timeout. Looks like we're going to have a mask break. Hey, it's playoffs. You know, this is where it really counts. You lose, you go home. You win, you go on.
That's right.
Got to fight for your team. Coach Troll making his case with the ref and, you know, trying to point out what he sees. We're going to come out of that timeout, I believe, with Patriots ball. Maybe mistaken on that. Coach Troll trying to encourage them, give them good ideas, and you know, coach them up. Tell them what they need to do better, what they're doing wrong, what they need to fix, how to increase those point opportunities and decrease the turnovers. And we're going to have white ball coming out here on the timeout. Yeah, Patsy going to inbound it.
A lot of high emotions going on in this game, and you got to learn how to stay focused even with the emotions and play through all that.
Exactly. My coach has taught me when you make a mistake, just have a short memory. When you make a good play, you still got to have a short memory.
That's right.
And, you know, you want to dwell on those good things, and sometimes you make a mistake and it causes you to make a second. You got to nip it in the bud and, you know, look for the next play to fix and do better. Holland able to drive off the glass. That's a nice touch. And give us a good little spark here. Increase the lead to 3 with a 2:44 left to go in the second quarter. And that was a block shot, I believe, by Patsy. Patriots able to come back down with it. Patriots swinging the ball around and getting the ball inside. Up with a shot, unable to connect. Hannah had the ball, had the possession, but I think she just let go there and dropped the ball out of bounds. So it's going to stay here with the Lady Patriots. She thought it was a hot potato.
Yeah.
She said, I'm not supposed to touch that, am I? Lady Patriots up high off the glass. Ball up for grabs. And the Lady Chargers able to come away with it. We do have a foul on number 21, Reagan Wykes, for the Lady Patriots. Body foul. Staying with the Chargers here. Holland bringing the ball up the floor, down to Lily, and now to Hannah. Hannah bringing it back around the top and bringing it back to her. Lily in the corner. Back up to Holland. Holland to Malia. Malia to Holland. Able to save it before it goes and over in the back. And that was Lily to Hannah. Hannah high up the glass. Defensive rebound here by, I believe that's Reagan.
That's good ball movement. It took a shot. I don't know that was the shot they were looking for after all that ball movement, but
yeah, you appreciate good ball movement because what that does is it not only creates a potential good play on that possession, it creates a potential good play in the future because the defense knows your potential. They know what you can do. So if you can move the ball around on one possession, they have to respect you the next and the next and the next.
That's true.
And so that's why that ball movement is so crucial. I think the Patriots have done a better job moving the ball around tonight and be able to at least get it inside and then get it back out. Here we got a swing to the right side of the court, unable to connect on that 2-point shot.
A little bit back and forth here with no scoring.
There we go, Holland able to go coast to coast
Good
and
drive.
Pick up the rebound,
44
collect herself,
seconds left,
and score that bucket with 40 seconds left. That's correct, before the half. See what kind of lead the Lady Chargers can put up here before we take a break. Lady Patriots trying to get some of that lead at a cutaway. Holland with the tip pass, and now we've got an opportunity for the Chargers now to even increase their lead with 15 seconds left. Holland with the ball, passes it to Malia. Malia to Hannah. Hannah looking what to do. She passes it away to the defense to number 10. Number 10 dribbling down the court, puts it up, gets fouled. It's a very smart play. There's where that experience comes in.
That's right.
For the Lady Patriots, able to get the steal, collect herself, figure out where she's going, what she needs to do, know where the defense is at, recognize the amount of time left on the clock, commit the foul or get fouled, and go to the free throw line. Unable to connect there on the first one. 5-point difference here going into the going into halftime, Second shot is up and a miss, but offense is able to collect and get the rebound, but they do step out of bounds. It's going to be Chargers ball with 1.2 seconds.
Might be able to throw one up.
She's going to roll it in here too. Holland's got to pick it up soon. Unable to do anything with the defense standing right there. Good defense by Sarah to recognize what Holland was trying to do. And we've got a 5-point difference here between the Chargers and the Patriots going into halftime.
All right, so we're going to take about a 9-minute break. We've got about almost 10 minutes on the clock for the break. And so we'll take a break. We'll watch a couple of videos. Some of these videos are put together by our communications class. So we're going to watch some videos about our school, and we'll be back here to pick up second half action. Going into the break, you got your Wilson Christian Chargers are up 13-8 over Union Grove Patriots. You're watching, this is the Junior Varsity Girls Playoffs game for the NCCSA tournament. So stick around, and we'll be back here in about 9 minutes.
My name is Shelby Schuler, and I'm the yearbook advisor for Wilson Christian Academy. I've been teaching at Wilson Christian for 15 years. This is my 6th year as yearbook advisor. Yearbook is all about creating the history of the year in book form.
Once we got our pages, we've started to work on them, and I've done like 3 or 4, including like the basketball pages and Grandparents' Day.
I've done a lot of behind the scenes, like taking pictures, putting in your book stats and stuff like that.
I've made numerous pages on different teams and classes, and we've been out and sold yearbook ads to different businesses.
When I was younger, I always looked up to the kids that did do yearbook because I always wanted to be the kid that went around and took pictures.
I joined yearbook because I thought it'd be a fun thing to do and a good way for me to be creative.
I was on the yearbook staff in high school for about 3 years, and my teacher that I had, Mrs. Carol Lewis, was very passionate about how we put that yearbook together, and I guess she sort of influenced me. The school had a need for a yearbook teacher, and I had a need personally, and so I volunteered. And the first year was tough because it was a huge learning curve, but I had a lot of good people to help me to understand how to put together a really good yearbook.
I'd say my favorite part is just being able to get on the computer because I like it so much, just being able to be on technology.
My favorite part of yearbook is being the first to see the yearbook and everyone else not being able to see it.
My favorite part of yearbook is taking the pictures and creating the pages.
Our number one goal is we are a Christian school, and that should be reflected in our yearbook. We want to include all the activities that we can, all the Every student is included in the yearbook. My passion is every student has to be in there. There has to be names on every picture. There has to be comments on every picture. There has to be stories that are told.
I think that future students should take yearbook because it's a easy learning and fun class to take.
It's a really fun and just a really good way for you to express yourself and be creative.
We need more people to take yearbook.
We have a lot of really, really good pictures of the students. And a lot of parents don't buy the yearbook, and their children are in that yearbook, and years from now they're going to wish they had.
Once in a while, something comes up.
All right, and we're back here at Wilson Christian Academy, getting ready for second half action. We've got about a minute left before everybody comes and takes the court.
Lady Chargers up 13-8. 2 quarters to play, 14 minutes. And just to see who goes on to the next round here in the state tournament. It's great to have a JV state tournament. You know, I didn't have that opportunity in high school. And it would have definitely been much more fun.
Yeah.
Much more of a challenge, something a little bit more meaningful to your season.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's you know, win, lose, or draw. It's kind of a payoff to all the hard work these ladies have put in over the season just to be able to play in a playoff game.
Exactly. It makes your varsity state tournaments better too, because you know then the varsity players have experience in the you know championship realm. You know those games, what they kind of mean. You know, win or lose. You know, go home, go on. So it makes your whole program and the whole association better. You know, which is what you want. So.
Yeah.
Lady Patriots start here with the ball and unable to do anything and turn the ball over to the Chargers. Holland pushing the ball up quick. You know, definitely, I think that's a change right there. We can see right away as Coach Stroll probably coached them up in the locker room. Push the ball, because they were walking the ball up slowly in the first half. Malia there with the 3, and the Patriots save it. Sarah Brewster able to come down with the rebound from her teammate. And we've now got Claire bringing the ball up the floor again. High school sports, eh, Justin? You know, it's a big deal to these kids. It's a big deal to these parents. It'd be interesting to see if we could get maybe a poll going or a stat sheet on how many of the viewers played high school sports. You know, if you played high school sports, comment in the comments, and just be interesting to see what we've got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got a lot of viewers tuned into this game right now, which I'm happy to see. Glad we could provide this for everybody. I'm sure we got some Union Grove parents and grandparents that have tuned in as well. And, you know, I know a lot of people would love to have been here, but we're happy that we're able to provide the live stream. Hopefully good quality where you can watch it and enjoy it and still participate.
Yeah, that's important, you know, to still be connected as you can. Good ball movement by the Patriots, but they do turn the ball over again, and Holland puts up the quick shot, unable to connect, and they've got a jump ball between Patsy Price and Haley Prater. It's going to stay with the Patriots.
There, I like to see her coming over and helping her up.
You know, that's important. That's one of those key things that you try to teach these kids and these athletes is sportsmanship. Chargers turn it over. We got number 33 bringing the ball down the floor. And I think we're going to have a foul on the Patriots by number 33. Patsy able to come down with the rebound. Now Lady Chargers basketball. Substitution for the Lady Patriots. Number 21, Reagan Wykes coming in for number 33, Sarah Long. Sarah picks up her first foul. Team first in the second half. Still 13-8 here in the third quarter. 4:42 to go. And Malia turns the ball over to number 10. Number 10 able to put it up off the glass, but not able to score. And Malia pushing the ball back down the other way. That was a little awkward pass there for Holland to gather, but she does, and gets the ball around to her teammate. Skylar unable to rein it in and turns the ball over as well. We've got a substitute coming in for the Patriots, number 35. That is
Mr. Valverde was able to round that ball, showing some skills there.
Hey, there
you saw that.
There you go. We all appreciate Mr. Villaverde and the photographs that he's been able to take.
Absolutely.
So we can see on Facebook and different avenues what's been going on here with our athletes.
He takes some great pictures and our open that we have for the sports. Was that a three-pointer?
That is a three from number 14. That's Stiltner Zoe. There's your 8th grader for you, coming in clutch to cut the point deficit to 2. And Malia puts up a 3 of her own. Unable to knock that one down, and the Patriots collect the rebound and bring it the other way. Cheerleaders getting into it now, trying to coach and cheer their teammates onto a victory. Skylar locking the offender down in the corner. Good pressure from the Lady Chargers here in this third quarter, in the second half, to make the Lady Patriots work for it. Can't just give up points easily. Number 14 here for another 3, unable to connect, and Patsy Price coming down with the rebound. We do have a jump ball between Patsy and Reagan. It's going to stay with the Lady Patriots as they had possession. And Lily Hoskins is going to come in for Hannah Parker. Good pressure by Malia. It's going to stay with the Lady Patriots here again.
Yes, I was saying with the show open, many of those photographs that you see in there were taken by Mr. Valverde, as he's often seen at our games, and we'll post those pictures. So I really appreciate him and all the effort, work that he does for the school, for the students, capturing those moments.
Well, as we're dishing around, thankfulness and congrats, you do a whole lot too here for the school, and I'm sure all of us have benefited from the broadcast and the live stream and the photos, the videos. So we do appreciate you too, Mr. Thompson, and all the work that you do as well.
Always a pleasure.
Lady Patriots going to the foul line.
Mask mandated, as Coach Hoskins has so deemed it. Governor Cooper mandated timeout. Give everybody a chance to catch their breath.
Yeah, that's a much needed break. I'm sure if we didn't have the mask mandate, timeouts would definitely still be called, to give the teams their break. It's almost like professional sports and, that media timeout.
That's right.
Coaches can now use that to their advantage and plan for it. They don't have to use their timeouts and save them till the very end of the game if they need them.
Yeah, when you're watching professional sports on TV, you don't realize how much the commercial break timeouts really do interrupt the flow of a game.
Oh, yeah. Well, in NCAA, you got 2 20-minute halves. I think there's a media timeout at 16, 12, 8, and 4, if I'm not mistaken. somewhere around there.
That sounds right to me. I don't know.
16-minute lefts, and then 12, and then 8, and then 4. And those are 4 timeouts, 8 total in a game that a coach doesn't have to worry about.
Yeah.
And those players get breaks. We've got number 21, Reagan Wykes, coming to the free throw line here. She's the sophomore leader on the team. A sophomore leader on the team. Puts up the first one and is able to knock it down.
Yeah, you're seeing that experience come through there.
Definitely. Confidence and experience are things you can't buy for a high school athlete. She's able to hit 2 of 2 free throws to bring it to a tie ball game. This is the first tie that we've had in the game since the first 2 points that we originally had.
They've chipped away at that lead that the Chargers were able to get right at the beginning.
That's right. Lily up with the shot.
Oh, that looked good.
Skylar fighting for it. We're going to get a jump ball here. It's going to stay with the Lady Chargers. Lily Hoskins taking it out of bounds. Holland coming around the top to collect it. She sets up the offense. Ball to Malia. Back to Holland. Holland to Lily. And Alyssa was looking for the pass there, unable to come down with it. Skylar collected it. Malia up with the 3. No good. And Reagan Wykes comes down with the rebound for the Lady Patriots. Claire Cromer bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Patriots and swings it to number 35, Ashley Rackard. I believe I said that correct. And up off the glass was the Lady Patriots, and they've got their own offensive board. That's another thing that you can't give up. That's offensive rebounds as a defense. It's one thing that you fight for as an offense. You hope to get, because that's more opportunities to score. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Lady Patriots. It's almost like turnovers. If you turn the ball over, as I was mentioning earlier, you got that point swing. With an offensive board, it's very much the same. Here the Lady Patriots have another opportunity to score, whereas the Chargers could have had the opportunity to score right now if they would have gotten the defensive board. Good defense there by Alyssa, but unable to come down with it. I think we're going to have a foul called on here by the offense, number 21, Reagan Wykes, as Alyssa was going after that ball. Great effort play there by Alyssa to first tip the ball, knock it out of the offender's hand, and then go after it and force the Lady Patriot to commit that foul. And now we've got the Chargers coming up the floor. See what they can do. Oh, that was a risky pass there, almost intercepted, tipped off of the defender's hand and then tipped off of Malia's hand as she was trying to catch the ball, and now it goes back to the Lady Patriots.
Yeah, rushing it just a little bit.
Yep, unable to come away with points off turnovers for the Lady Chargers. Number 34 driving it to the dish, unable to score, but we've got an offensive board, and that was a hard fall by Holland. Lily able to pick up the loose ball, take it to the rack, unable to score, but Malia comes down with it, and she's able to commit or cause the defender to commit a foul. It's going to be on the floor, not in the shooting process. Ball on the baseline being inbounded by the Chargers. Turnover there by Lily to number 14, Stiltner Zoe. Zoe going up with the ball. Unable to make the layup there. So what just happened was she shot the layup, went out of bounds. Ball got tipped. She came back in bounds and touched it, and you're not allowed to do that. It's called an over and back, and the ball goes to the defense. And that is an up and down by Skylar Barnes. She was looking to, Skylar Davis, to shoot the ball.
Yeah, she knew it as soon as her feet hit the floor.
Yep.
You go up thinking about a pass, but then it's not there when you get up there.
Yeah, you see the defense as soon as you turn around, you're
Not
saying,
much
"Oh no!"
you can do when you're up there.
That shot is by number 14, Stiltner Zoe. Out of bounds, going to the Lady Chargers. A tenth of a second. What can you do with a tenth of a second?
Can you spin around and shoot it? Nope.
You know, they say you can't shoot in anything less than 3/10, so definitely not much to do there. End of the third quarter here, 7 minutes left to play in this JV state tournament playoff game. Tie ball game 13-13. 7 minutes make the difference.
Out comes the whiteboard, or whatever you call that board.
Hey, it's the original whiteboard. If you didn't have that, you'd be drawing on the floor, and that's not good, so that's key right there. She's got one out there, too.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Patriots definitely had the momentum in the first half. Even though they were down, they definitely were playing better, I would say. Chargers came out with some force, pushing the ball up the court, trying to have their way. I think we've just had a little bit too many turnovers here by both teams, essentially. But I think the turnovers have been more of a unfortunate thing for the Lady Chargers, taking away those point opportunities when they needed them, and the Lady Patriots able to capitalize off those steals. We're going to have Lady Patriots ball to start the fourth quarter here. Again, just 7 minutes to play to see who goes on. Claire Cromer brings the ball up the floor. Swings it to number 34, Haley Prater. She puts up the shot, is unable to connect. And we've got a jump ball between Hannah Parker and Reagan Wykes. Possession going to the Chargers. Lady Chargers here. Not a bad defensive stand from the Lady Chargers. And maybe a little bit of a different defensive scheme here in the fourth quarter for the Lady Patriots. Holland able to get around it, dish it off to Hannah. Hannah puts up the shot, unable to make it, but Patsy comes down with the rebound, and Holland going around, able to draw the foul against Reagan on that dribble drive. Foul on number 21, Reagan Wykes. Let's see what number that is for her. That is her third. Turnover by Holland. As she was being pressured. Yep, another turnover. That hurts. Let's see what the Patriots can do off of this one. Although they do have another turnover as well. A travel by Reagan, the sophomore. Substitution for the Lady Patriots, number 33, Sarah Long, coming in for Reagan, number 21. Good minutes tonight from Reagan Wykes here in this conference bout. Hannah Parker in the corner, unable to control it, and she does dribble it out of bounds, turning the ball over to the Lady Patriots. Claire taking her time, I think rightly so. I don't think the Lady Patriots are in too much of a hurry because we've seen they can score fast. So if they need to, they can.
Yeah, it seemed like the Lady Patriots coach over there was employing her team to calm it down.
Yep.
As it seems this playing has gotten a little bit frantic.
Yep. And we've got a jump ball here in the corner between number 33, Sarah Long, and I believe that was also Hannah Parker. It's going to stay with the Lady Patriots. See what kind of baseline out-of-bounds play that they can run. 5:35 here left in the fourth quarter. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Travel, I believe that was by Hannah Long, if I'm not mistaken. Lady Chargers basketball. Holland able to weave her way in between the defense.
That was pretty.
Lay it up off the glass and see it fall through the net. 2 points for Holland Miller. And we've got a push in the back, as the ref calls it. 2 shots for Sarah Long, excuse me. That foul was on number 10, Hannah Parker, her first. She's able to knock down the first one. Here's her second shot. Up off the glass. It's good. Tie ball game. Holland pushing the ball quickly up the floor. Dishing it to Hannah. A little too much on it for Hannah to gather, but she does collect it after. Back to Holland. Now to Malia. Into Patsy. Patsy with the shot fake. Down to Skylar. Skylar unable to finish, and Haley Prater comes down with the rebound. Now the Patriots are pushing the ball back up the floor themselves. Claire on the wing. Ooh, that was almost in. And a fight for it out of bounds, staying with the Lady Patriots. This is exciting. This is where we get, the emotions start to come out. 4:40 left to play. Number 14 puts it up off the glass, unable to connect. Loose ball. Travel. Ball going to the Lady Chargers. That's a travel because she had possession of the ball along with the Lady Charger, but she had possession and fell to the floor, and you're not allowed to do that according to the rule book for North Carolina High School. An offensive foul here for Holland Miller as she pushed off with the elbow. Maybe a flop, I don't know. I didn't see see it very well, but definitely the defense. There's that experience coming into play on, falling and getting the ref to call the foul. Now the pressure's on. 15-15 is the score. 4:12 left in the ball game. Lady Patriots put the shot up, unable to connect, but to get the offensive board. And now Holland's able to come away with it as she collects it. And she is going to dribble out of bounds, trying to maintain her dribble. Holland is a very fast athlete. She runs
her all. You can not question that.
She runs as fast as she can, but sometimes too fast. And we've got a timeout here. By the Lady Patriots have called the timeout. It's going to be Lady Patriots ball coming out of the timeout. It's a full timeout, a full minute to rest. Get a break, get some water. Talk about your team scheme, your plan. If you're Coach Troll, I think what you're telling your team here is maintain possession. Limit those turnovers. Move the ball. Smart passes. Get the ball inside. Kick it back out. Or get it back inside for a layup when that opportunity presents itself. If you're Coach Sharp here for the Lady Patriots, you're saying, great job, girls. You're doing well. We just need to be able to connect on those open shots that we're getting. We need to be able to get those offensive boards and put them back up and not lose the possession. I think that's what we were looking at here for these two lady teams in the state tournament.
Well, Coach Troll seemed to have used that timeout to have some words with the ref, while Coach Reed did some coaching there.
Yeah, exactly. Coach Troll making his case. Not liking what he sees necessarily from the refs. And, that's going to happen as a coach. You see things a whole lot differently than you do sometimes as a ref. And fortunately, I've had the experience of both being a ref and being a coach and being a player. And until you're a ref, you don't realize what they see. Patriots turning the ball over here down on their end. Patsy dishing it to Hannah. Hannah able to put it up and knock it down for two.
That was huge.
To give the Chargers a 2-point lead with 3:28 to play here in the fourth. Claire dishing it to number 14. Number 14 to, I believe that's 34. Jump ball, number 34, Haley Prater lost the ball, and Skylar was able to get on it. We've got a jump ball and it is now Lady Chargers basketball. We're going to get a mask timeout here. There's those cheerleaders coming in clutch and giving us some excitement. You know, I coached middle school the last 2 years. When you don't have somebody in the stands cheering for you, it's very awkward during a timeout, especially if you're trying to get onto your guys or your girls and prod them in the right way to go, but doing so with force.
Yeah, with
correction.
Only 25 fans allowed in the gym at one time. You can see how quiet it gets.
Exactly.
And the coaches have to adjust their tone of voice sometimes because all of a sudden you'll find everybody in the gym.
Yep.
Is listening just to you.
Yep. Hey, I've been in, high school games where there's a packed gym, just no seats, no standing room even, and it is dead silent in a timeout, and all you can hear is those two coaches going at it. It's almost a shouting match between the two coaches. That's pretty funny. But we've got that environment here with the limited number of fans. Lady Chargers going to get the ball here to bring it up the floor. See what they can do here with a 2-point lead and 3 minutes to go left. Holland able to weave her way again, dish it to Malia, and Malia able to knock down a 3. That was clutch. A big shot from Malia Hughes, the 8th grader, to widen the gap there. They're going to count that as a 2, not a 3. So just a 4-point lead, but still 4 points, 3 minutes.
Stepped inside.
That's a big deal right there. 4 points in a ladies basketball game is hard to come by, especially with it being the end of the game. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Let's see what the Lady Patriots can draw up and what Coach Sharp can do to coach her team. We've got Skylar Davis, Hannah Parker, Holland Miller, Malia Hughes, and Patsy Price coming out for the Chargers. We've got, let's see here, number 14, Stiltner Zoe, Ashley Rackard, Claire Cromer, Haley Prater, and Reagan Wykes for the Lady Patriots here in the last 3 minutes. Claire Cromer going to bring the ball up the floor. Been a good leader for the Patriots tonight is at the point guard position. Swings it to the wing and back to the other side. Stiltner Zoe thought about the 3 there, but wisely pulled it back. Now we've got a drive, and we're going to have a foul committed by the Lady Chargers, number 30, Skylar Davis. Charger fans not happy with that call, but that's the call.
And that's her. Is that her 4th personal?
That's her 3rd, I believe. Team 4th. So if what they've got on the board is correct, that's what we've got here. 3rd personal for Skylar Davis. Team 4th. Number 35 shooting 2.
Looked like the ref was coming over there and explaining to Skylar what it was that she did, that he saw.
One more shot here. We've got a lane violation, but the shot counts, and so we don't have to reshoot. Ashley Racker going 1 for 2 there to cut the lead to 3. And she's now applying the pressure to Holland up there at the point, trying to stop Holland from driving. Hannah in the corner. We've got a foul committed by number 21, Reagan Wykes. Team 5th. I believe that's her 4th, if I'm not mistaken here, Mr. Thompson. That is correct. Number 21, Reagan Wykes with her 4th foul, team 5th. Not in the bonus yet. 2:26 to play. Hannah in the corner. Back to Holland. Number 35, Ashley Rackard, really applying the defense to Holland, trying to keep her under control. Skylar with the shot up off the glass, unable to connect, and now we've got number 14, Stiltner Zoe, pushing the ball up the floor and controlling it. Holland went for the steal. And we've got number 21, Reagan Wykes, able to put the ball in the bucket here for the Lady Patriots to bring it within 1. With 1:54 to play, Holland quickly up off the glass, unable to connect. Skylar with the rebound, but she walked.
Just pulled that right foot up just a little bit.
Yep.
Couldn't get it stopped in time.
Lady Patriots with the ball, down 1. Minute 48 to go. What can they do? Can they get the lead? Of course, as a Charger fan, we don't want that to happen, but as a commentator, you got to commentate the game, so.
That's right.
And Reagan turns the ball over, now going back to the Lady Chargers. And they're going to apply full court pressure here. Man-to-man full court pressure. Make it harder for the Lady Chargers to inbound the ball. Oh boy.
Pass.
And I believe that pass was intended for Holland, but she ran into Malia, and they collided. Not able to come down with it. Claire up at the top. Dishes it to Stiltner Zoe, who drives, collects herself, dishes it back out to Claire, and turns the ball over to Malia with the steal, and Holland is going to take her time. And number 10 there, Sarah Brewster, going to commit the foul. I believe that's a time clock saver foul in order to slow the Chargers down here. They've got a foul more to give before the bonus. Coach Troll yelling at Patsy, saying something. Wow, what a play. That's a great pass right there. Great pass from Patsy to Holland. Holland able to lay it up off the glass quickly to increase their lead to 3. Lady Patriots turn the ball over. Coach Sharp says, hold on. Let's take a break here. That's a great draw-up play by Coach Troll, that he's got in the playbook. And that's one of those things, you got a minute. I don't remember what was on the clock exactly, but about a minute, maybe 20 left in the game, potentially in the season.
Yep.
And you use a play that you've practiced from day 1.
Yes.
And that's exactly why. Just for that scenario right there, you got one player curling out, releasing towards the basket, make that long court pass. Holland able to bring it down and lay it up off the glass for the 2-point layup. And that's exactly what they needed right there. Again, due to a turnover by the Lady Patriots. So we've got the Lady Chargers with the ball here now. White ball. Lady Patriots applying the full court pressure. We've got Reagan Wykes in the playing safety back here for the defense. Patsy having a difficult time to get it in. Holland able to collect it. Timeout by Coach Troll as the 10-second half-court timer was going as the ref was counting it down. I now think the ball is going to stay down here on the baseline because that's where the ref is standing with the ball. The 10-second half-court clock does not reset, so I don't know, maybe 3 seconds went off the clock there for the Chargers to get the ball in across half court, and then they've got 7 seconds now to get the ball across half court. Within that time frame before a turnover is called on them. Foul count is 6-4. 6 for the Lady Patriots, 4 for the Lady Chargers. Scores 21-18, up by 3, minute 1 to go in the fourth quarter.
So does that put them in the...
Next foul puts them in the bonus. That's correct.
Bonus. Okay.
Oh, that's a bang-bang play right there. And what we've got is a travel, I believe, by Holland. She caught the ball, went to the ground. She was also out of bounds, I believe. So the ball is turned over to the Lady Patriots. Ball up by Stiltner Zoe, unable to connect. Ball is now a jump ball going to the Lady Chargers. Good play there by the Lady Patriots to get the ball up and in, in and up quickly for a shot, but not able to connect there for number 14, Stiltner Zoe. Lady Chargers going deep, able to connect there again with Holland. Holland up with the shot and got it to go. Big play right there again, 23-18, now up by 5. Hannah Parker applying the pressure, commits the foul on number 14, Stiltner Zoe. I do believe I'm saying that correct. I apologize if I'm not. Number 14 there, the 8th grader. And Chargers have one more foul to give before the bonus for the Lady Patriots.
I don't think Coach Troll is happy about that one, though.
No, definitely not. You definitely see the lifeblood flowing in his head. That's the last foul to give. So next foul puts both teams in the bonus. You definitely don't want to commit a foul here if you're either team. Claire Cromer able to put up a shot but not able to come down with it. And we have a jump ball between Patsy Price and that is Haley Prater. That was a little tough there for Patsy as she came away with the rebound and came to the floor, fell on the ground, but able to get up and walk away on it. 33.4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, 5-point lead for the Lady Chargers as we come to a close here in this playoff game between the Wilson Christian Lady JV Chargers, I should say, and the Union Grove Christian School Lady JV Patriots. What's going to be the outcome? 5 points is quite a bit to score for a high school game. It's even more difficult, I would say, for a ladies team, and also even more difficult for a JV team. So I'm not putting the nail in the coffin, Mr. Thompson, but what I'm saying is it's going to be difficult for these Lady Patriots to come out on top here with 33.4 seconds left and a 5-point deficit. So if you're Coach Troll, you're saying hands up, don't foul, don't give up an easy shot. If you're Coach Sharp, you're saying we've got to get a quick shot and we've got to foul immediately to stop the clock.
We've seen crazier things happen in sports.
No doubt.
But it is going to be a tough.
And the Patriots get the shot up but are not able to connect. Patsy coming down with the rebound, but she falls to the ground, unfortunately, and commits a travel. So it goes back to the Lady Patriots, maybe to run the same or similar play here. They break for the ball. Ball gets inbounded to Claire Cromer. And then Lady Patriots put it up but unable to score. It's a jump ball between Reagan Wykes and Patsy Price. Ball goes to the Lady Chargers. Now they've got to commit the foul. They've got to stop the clock, foul the inbounder, foul the ball possessor. Almost able to create a turnover there. Timeout. Coach Troll, full timeout. He's gonna coach him up here in the 17.1 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, 23-18. This is what you're saying if you're Coach Troll. Get the ball in bounds, hold on to it. It's as simple as that. If you get the ball in bounds, you've won a majority of the battle. If you can hold on to it, they're going to foul you, stop the clock, you go to the free throw line, have an opportunity to increase your lead here. If you can't get it in bounds, hopefully he's got another timeout to reset things. You definitely don't want to turn the ball over as you are on the Patriots' offensive side. They could quickly put up the bucket and get a score here to cut the lead down. If you're Coach Sharp, you've got to tell him, put your hand in deny. Don't let the pass go to the offender. And then if it does get through, you've got to foul right away to stop the clock and get them to the free throw line. Lady Chargers ball here. Patsy inbounding it. Patsy looking for the long pass down to Malia. Malia able to come down with it to Hannah. And Hannah's going to get fouled here. Honestly, that's a late foul, I would say, for the Lady Patriots. Maybe they were looking to get the turnover first and then foul. And we're going to get a substitution here for the Lady Patriots. Number 35, Ashley Rackard coming in for, looks like Reagan Wykes is going to step out. Coach Troll giving that sportsmanship right there. It's a great example. Hannah Parker at the free throw line. Not able to knock the first one down of a 1-and-1. Ball goes to the Lady Patriots, and Claire Cromer bringing the ball up the floor. 5 seconds left. With the 3 for the Patriots, not able to come down with it. And Skylar Barnes secures the rebound. Lady Chargers coming away with the win here, 23-18. Exciting playoff win for the Lady Chargers, Coach Troll and Coach Reed. Great effort by both teams. And Coach Troll and the Lady Chargers giving the other team congrats as they're not going to shake hands.
And congratulations to the Lady Chargers for a well-played game. And what a great effort they had.
Yes, definitely there in the last, I would say, 4 minutes or so in the fourth quarter, they changed things and made a difference. Of course, they got the lead, which helped. But, they were able to put points up on the board and keep the the other team, the visitors, the Lady Patriots, from scoring and able to come away with the victory to move on to the next round. So the Lady Chargers move on to the next game. I don't know who that's against. I'm not sure. But then the Lady Patriots, unfortunately, their season comes to an end here for the Lady Patriots JV team.
All right, so we'll be back here tomorrow night for another playoff game as we have. Who's playing tomorrow night? Is it the varsity girls playing tomorrow night?
It's either varsity girls or JV boys.
So, in any case, I don't remember offhand, but we're going to be back here. I know we're going to be back here tomorrow night for another broadcast. So we look forward to seeing you then. Mr. Carlson, thank you for coming in and doing the broadcast with us, and great play-by-play calling.
Yes, great to be here. Thanks for having me. Look forward to the next opportunity, and go Chargers.
All right. Well, we'll see you all later. Have a great night.